Good morning. It's Tuesday. 10 days till Christmas. Yeah, December 15th. Yeah, 10 days till Christmas. 14 days till my birthday. Why am I so happy about that? I'm going to be 60. Oh, well. They say it's the new 40, right? Yeah. So here's what I worked on last night. I took the last two sections off the owl, and I'm like, or maybe it's a chicken. I still haven't decided. Um, I said, I'm gonna get this done. I put Netflix on, and I'm watching Netflix, like 2.5 hours of Netflix. Here's what I got done. I even have my 10 placer out. I was rocking the 10 placer, where I could. So, not done, no. But what is all that orange about down here? Goodness gracious. And I think I see a beak here. I think this is a chicken and not an owl. Mickey must be having the last laugh because I kept calling it an owl, and I think it's a chicken. She got me a chicken last time. I think, do you see a theme here? I'm seeing a theme. But I love this. So I will keep plugging away. There will be we're doing our finale tonight for this series of the mystery diamond paintings. That will be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on my channel. So I will get the thumbnail up, and we're just gonna take a look. I'm gonna do a little collage of all the diamond paintings that I can find. If you haven't posted yours, make sure you get it posted in the next few hours so that I can get the collage done. And if you're not done with it, it's okay. You can see I'm not done with mine. Just go ahead and put a picture up. Yeah, whatever the latest one is up. Yeah, that would be fine. So, last night I finished up, I can't talk today. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need more coffee. All right. Gather yourself. Deep breath. We're going to have a mindfulness moment here. Okay. So at work, we are sponsoring this family. It's a mom and the 3 kids. So the mom, we're given a Walmart gift card. So the 3 kids, she said she wanted shoes and clothes and like a Candyland game for the girls. So we got the Candyland game, and some of the other people at work ordered the clothing and stuff like that. But I made hats for everybody. So I finished those. I have to wrap them up. So it's 3 kids. I thought the boys were a little younger, and then I looked at the ages again, and the oldest boy is 16, so he's getting the black cap. Yeah, because that's a thing with 16-year-olds. Yeah. The little girl, she's a 4-year-old. She's getting the elf hat. Oh my God, how cute is that? Yeah. And pink is her favorite color, which is why I did it in pink. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't think elves wear pink. My elves would wear pink, if it were up to me. So, and then the 9-year-old, I made him this beautiful green hat out of this thick, bulky, and it feels so good. And I did this really cute, like edging to it. See at the bottom, it's like a reverse single crochet. They call it like a crab stitch because you're going the other direction. Instead of going this way, you're going the other way. So, but it has this real cool effect to it. So that's, and the hat was done in this multi-green color, and then I took out a solid green just to do the band with. So I have to wrap those up. I take them to work today. I am going to work today. Yes, physically going into the office because it's my turn. Yep. And we're getting snow today. Not a lot, or I would have bailed on going into the office. But they said like a half to 1 inch. So, that's not an excuse for me to stay home. I need to get my butt out of the house anyway, right? A lot of different oranges in this chicken. I can't believe it's a chicken. I thought it was an owl. How funny is that? All right, no chicken, no owl. It's a bespeckled chicken. Oh, I feel like I turn into a chicken. I eat so much chicken. Do you guys eat as much chicken as I do? I feel like I live on freaking chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. What's for dinner? Chicken. What's for dinner tomorrow night? Chicken. Uh, Actually, I had chicken last night. I think I had chicken the night before. I actually have leftover chicken, but I don't think I can't do it 3 nights in a row. I'm gonna eat something else tonight. Yeah, we're not doing the chicken for 3 nights in a row. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, but it's not going to be chicken again. No, I'm done. I'm done for a few days on the chicken. I should think about that before I go to work, because when I get home from work, I'm going to be hungry. And I don't like stopping. I was just going to say I like chicken wings. But that's chicken, isn't it? I love chicken wings. Love chicken wings. Y'all love chicken wings? What is your favorite flavor of chicken wings? I like just the regular hot wings. Not hot, like medium. And I like my wings crispy. Fried, well fried. I don't like them soft. So let me know in the comments what's your favorite kind of chicken wing, or if you don't like them, let me know you don't like them. I mean, I have been eating chicken wings now for 42 years. I was introduced to chicken wings 42 years ago. And you know how everything's gauged by my son. My son's 40, and I know I started eating chicken wings a few years, like just a couple of years before he was born. How cool is that way of measuring things? By your son's age. Yeah. There was a place, I lived in Hollywood, Florida, and there was this place called Ricky's. I think it was called Ricky's. A bar, this dive bar, and that's where everybody would go to get their chicken wings. And they were very wet. I remember them being very wet, but they were delicious. Oh my goodness. And that's where we all got our wings. And then, Wings and Curls opened up, or Wings and Things, and that kind of took over. And then it just became a thing, like all over the country. All of a sudden, everybody's, chicken wings are the bomb. Oh, and then they started coming in flavors. Now, I've tried like honey garlic. It's too sweet for me. I've tried Parmesan. That's okay. It's all right. Oh, I haven't put my makeup on yet. Sorry. But I got my pearls on. You want to know why I have my pearls on? Because it is National Wear Your Pearls Day. So I have like just a string of white pearls, but it's hard to wear pearls when you've got on a cowl neckline because it's cold outside. It's in the 20s. And I doubt if I'll wear these to work and I found one strand of my real pearls, but I have it in this little box, this little jewelry box full of pearls, all kinds of pearls, because my stepmother, she's passed now, but she would send me pearls all the time. She lives in the Philippines, and pearls are very, very common, real pearls. And she sent me tons of pearls, all different kinds of pearls. I'm looking at what I have to pack here to go to work. Yeah, but I can't find the little jewelry box that I keep them in. I know that it's here. I've seen it. I just don't know where in this house I put it. But yeah, I have an entire box of pearls. Hi, good morning, Jake. He woke me up in the middle of the night. barking, bark, 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 bark. And I'm like, I'm not getting up. I'm sound asleep. I'm comfortable. I'm not getting out of this bed. And he continued to bark. He finally stopped because I refused to get out of bed. And then this morning, as soon as I woke up, he knew I was awake, so he started barking again. His water dish was empty. What? He won't sleep in the bed anymore. He doesn't want to be in the bed because he wants to sleep at my feet, and I don't want him on my feet. I keep kicking him around. And I think he's afraid that I'm going to put him in the bathtub in the morning if he stays in the bed. What's the matter? What are you barking at? What's going on? Where's Tootsie? Tootsie! I think Tootsie's still in bed. I don't think she's up yet. She's like, ain't getting up yet. It's too early. That silly dog. So back to the pearls. So why do we celebrate National Pearl Day? So, it shows us that when life throws dirt your way, you can come out of it looking like a pearl, because that's what pearls are. It's iridescent dirt that forms into a pearl. It just keeps getting layers and layers, and eventually you have a pearl. So just as pearls come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, so do people and the kinds of trials thrown into our lives. Yeah. So, the pearl represents, how you can come out better on the other side. And look how beautiful they are. So, if you're having a bad day, or, life is throwing dirt your way, put on some pearls. And then it'll put a smile on your face. I love pearls. As when I was an attorney, man, I would rock the pearls, with my suits. Well, like I said, I had a lot of pearls. I still do. I don't know where they are, but am I done with this color already? What? Well, I can open up probably not done. Probably a bunch of it down here. I just have to find it. No, we'll just get another color out. Anyway, I rocked the pearls. Simple strand of pearls, I don't know why. It just goes really well with a business suit. So, it is what it is. Oh my goodness. So, we're back to the Happy Planner saga here. Did not come in the mail yesterday. I'm curious let's see what Amazon is telling me today. Let's take our daily look at Amazon. The status of shipping, because we know it is really bad. Really bad. Let's take a look. Your orders. Let's see. On the way, but it's running late. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, we're very sorry your delivery is late. Most late packages arrive in a day. If you have not received your package by December 18th, now what's today? 15th. Okay. It's now expected either anywhere from today through the 18th. You can come back here the next day for a refund or a replacement. I want my package. My goodness. Isn't that interesting? It's with the United States Postal Service. Let's see all updates. It looks like it is, they're not even doing updates on the shipping. Oh my God, we're in trouble, aren't we? Okay, well, it's a good thing that it doesn't start till 2021, that planner, so I don't really need it right this second, but it would have been nice to, I don't know. Christmas is going to be really interesting. There's going to be a lot of notes under trees going, here's what you're getting it's been shipped. It's expected on the 27th, and if you don't get it, ask for a refund. Oh my God. I know, like, Nareda has sent me some stuff that's just like lost in oblivion as well. It's not lost, it's just that, everything is delayed. Everything is, absolutely everyone is shipping absolutely everything. My goodness. I hope I have some more of this color, because it doesn't, well, maybe I don't need it. Maybe this is the last of it. Oh, I feel a little sniffly. Maybe I could stay home from work. Nah. I have to take my turn. Go in, answer the phones. Oh, God, I wish we didn't have to do that. I really hate it. I like working from home. I really do. I'm just checking on the time here. So what, let's see, what this day in history. Well, I actually flagged a couple of things that I thought were interesting. You hear that sniffling? Sniffling. All right. Okay. So, in 1944, legendary band member Glenn Miller. Now this is going back a ways because I don't really remember Glenn Miller. I mean, I remember Glenn Miller. I know who he is, but like, I wasn't even born in 1944. So this would be like my grandmother's music, not mine. Because my mom was born in 1940, so she would have only been 4 years old. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so this is my grandmother's stuff. So, Glenn Miller, like, he was a trombonist, but he wasn't really known for his musical instrument. He was known as being a band leader, and his orchestrations and his compositions and were very, very well known. But he was very famous band leader. But he went into the military, and when in World War II, after we were attacked by Japan at Pearl Harbor, he goes into the military, and in the military, he was in the band, like my son wanted to be. But he would entertain the troops, so he would fly back and forth overseas to entertain the troops. So on one of those flights overseas to France, plane disappears. Never found him. Never found any wreckage. He is listed as missing in action to this day. Although I think he'd probably be dead if he had survived, because he would be quite old. Well, or not. I don't know. He could be 100 or not. Who knows? But never found anything. They never found his body. Never found plane parts. Nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh? Tootsie's awake. She's like, hey, Mom, you forgot to take me out. She hasn't been outside yet. She likes to lounge in bed while I shower and get dressed. And I think she's like holding out hope that I'll come back to bed. Like maybe Mom's wrong and it's really not time to get up. She loves her sleep. She's just like me. She likes her naps. She likes to sleep. And that's the bad part about going into the office. No nap time for me. Nope. Oh, my word. Tootsie. 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 She ain't coming. Okay, so there was one more. John Paul Getty. So I'm going to show you a picture of him. Billionaire, worth $2 billion, I think, when he passed away. So in 1973, they find, on this day in history, they find his grandson, who was kidnapped. He was 17 years old. John Paul Getty III had been kidnapped. The ransom amount that they asked for was $17 million, and which is an interesting amount of money. She kidnaps a 17-year-old. They want $17 million. John Paul Getty says, no. He says, here's what he says, his rationale. He says, if I pay the ransom for this grandchild, then you're going to kidnap all the other grandchildren. So he felt like he was saving all the other grandchildren by not paying the ransom for this grandchild. Well, eventually they send him in a box a lock of his hair and a severed ear. So at this point, he gathers up $2.7 million and pays the ransom. So they find him, and he's all is well and good, and he's fine. And I'll show you, I think I can put a picture of him here, John Paul Getty III. Looks like he's got 2 ears to me, but I don't know. I don't know. Back then, I don't think they tested DNA or did all that stuff, But this man, he had a reputation for being a miser, John Paul Getty, the John Paul Getty, for being a miser. And he was born in the Midwest of the U.S. His father was an attorney. His father got into oil, and then so did he. And he moved to L.A., and he made his fortune, buying and selling and trading oil stock. And apparently he was very good at it. So, a self-made millionaire. So then he moves to Surrey, England, and buys an estate there and lives there for many, many years. But on his death, like I said, he was worth about $2 billion. He donated, in his will, most of that money went to a museum. He was a patron of the arts. During his lifetime, he had established museums in LA, and most of it went to, the name of the museum is, it's the Getty Museum. It's in LA, but it is the most richly endowed museum in the world. Because of the money that was given to it by John Paul Getty. Very interesting. Now, I want to put in a picture here. This is the latest Getty, and he is cute. Oh my God. He is adorable. His name is Balthazar. What a cute name. Balthazar is very, I don't know, it's sexy. Balthazar. Hey, Balthazar. So this is like the great grandson of John Paul Getty. And he's an actor in Hollywood. They said he's been in Lord of the Flies, Alias, Brothers and Sisters, and more recently Twin Peaks. I don't recall him at all. I did watch Alias, and I didn't really watch Brothers and Sisters much. I did watch Alias, but I don't remember this guy. Anyway, he's cute. So he's an actor, and yeah, interesting stuff there. So that's this day in history. Woohoo! Yeah, John Paul Getty got his grandson back, and all the other grandkids were safe. Now, in this day and age, there was nothing in the story to say, yes, they caught the kidnappers, or they ever figured out who did that, or if it was a hoax. Some people think it was a hoax. Things that make you think, you're thinking, and I'm thinking, wow, how did they not catch those people? They just got their $2.7 million and went on their merry way, I guess. Interesting. So in this chicken's eye, I had put some jelly sparklers. I didn't like them. I took them out. So I'm just going to put in the regular drills that go there. All right, where do we go here? Now we go to number 36. Here we go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's gonna snow today. So when I come out of work, there'll be snow. I love snow, but not enough for me to worry about like, oh, I need snow chains or anything. I can take the back roads to get to work. Like I only work a couple of miles from here. Yeah, moving here got me much closer to the job, which like it's 7:41 in the morning, and I have to be there by 8:30. So what I do is, once I finish the show here, I just pack up I pack up the computer, and then I do all the editing and rendering at work. So it may go up a little late. It may not. You never know. What am I going to have for breakfast? I'm hungry. Oh, God, do not go to the donut place, Rebecca. Do not. So yesterday I decided I have not been drinking enough water. So I decide I need to drink some water, which to me, plain water is disgusting. But I drank a couple of glasses of it yesterday. So I'm going to try again today because at work, they have this really cool, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sonic, but they have that ice that's like crushed. It's delicious. I love that ice. I don't eat ice, but if I were going to eat ice, it would be the crushed ice. But I don't know. I just love crushed ice. So they have that at work. So I'm going to put that with some water. And I think at work I might have some of that flavor stuff that I can put in the water to make it less gross. Yeah, so I will do that. But yeah, I drink a lot of this Propel fitness water, but it has some sodium in it. So I think, I'm probably retaining a little water. So I need to just drink straight up water I should do it every day, shouldn't I? Not just today, every day. So now that I've got these crochet projects done, I'm going to start. I need to finish up the band on the loom hat, and then start the pattern for, Craft With Me Wednesday tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is I will show you that I'm going to show you that I've completed the band of the hat that I started last week, and then I'll show you the pattern that I'm going to do this time. And it always escapes me what the name of the pattern is. I'm terrible with pattern names. Yesterday I was Nareda bought me this beautiful like crochet dictionary. So I was flipping through it yesterday and looking at all the different stitches and patterns, and I just went from loom knitting to crochet. It's okay. But, in addition to the temperature blankets, I want to do just a regular blanket. I know, and I know I never finished the corner to corner blanket. I need to finish that too. I just have all these freaking projects. But so I was looking at this crochet dictionary, and there's some beautiful stitches in there that I would just love to do a blanket. And I'm just going to sit. I'm going to take it to work with me today. I'm going to sit and I'm going to go through it. After I get my work done, I'm going to go through it and see if there's a stitch that I really, really, I'm in love with it, maybe for the temperature blanket. I don't know, but anyway, for a regular blanket as well. I don't know. My mind is all over the place, isn't it? But I just love crocheting. Still working on my sweater. You know what I love about working on that sweater? It just keeps you so warm because it's big now. So there's a lot of material sitting in my lap while I'm crocheting, and it's so comfy. It's just like this comfy material, so I can't wait to get it done and put it on. It'll be really pretty. All right, let's finish this color. And then I got to pack, I got to wrap up the stuff that, for my family, I got to wrap it up. So I still, I was working on some fingerless gloves, or, crochet fingerless gloves. I've got one hand done and half of the other hand done. And that's going to be for my daughter-in-law. And then I thought, because they're super easy to make, I may make a pair for my granddaughter as well. I don't know. We'll see. Time permitting, I always have these grandiose ideas. But I can't tell you, like last night, how, just, it was just nice because I was diamond painting and it was quiet and I'm watching Netflix. I started watching The Surgeon's Cut. Oh, fascinating, fascinating. So what it is it's a whole series, but it's very much like, I don't know if you ever guys watched The Final Table. I think it's called Final Table. It was a cooking show, and each different episode they would feature a different chef, and it would be narrated by that chef, and he would be talking about his life and how he got famous and what he was famous for, and fascinating series. So they're doing the same thing with doctors now, and it's called The Surgeon's Cut. So each episode is a different doctor. So last night I watched the first one, which is about this doctor who is famous for fetal medicine. He does fetal surgery, which, let me tell you what that is. That's where mom's still pregnant. She has to be wide awake for this surgery. They go in through the uterus and he does surgery. Like, what? With a laser. He's like pioneer in this field. And then the second episode was about, I'm trying to think if I finished it. I'm almost done with it. This fascinating story of this guy, this famous brain surgeon, like one of the best brain surgeons in the world, grew up in Mexico, jumped the fence to come into the U.S., illegal for quite some time. But someone made a comment to him that, about being from Mexico being stupid. I mean, it was a weird comment, but he was told, you are, because he kept saying he wanted to be a doctor, and they kept saying, no, you're going to be a migrant worker for the rest of your life. That's, you're here, you're in the U.S., this is what you're destined to do. And he's like, nope. And he went from being a migrant worker to 7 years later being a doctor. Whoa. So I don't think I finished it because I didn't get that complete explanation of how he did it. But by that time I was wrapping things up in here and getting ready to go to bed. But such a good show. And then I went to bed and started this other show I've been watching called The Wilds. Oh my God, is that good? It is so good. It's about those girls I told you that their plane crashed. They were on their way to this retreat and their plane crashed. So each different episode is, they focus on a different girl and her story. So long story short, I was up pretty late as usual. All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up because I have got to get to work. Need another cup of coffee. Got to pack my lunch. And I will see you all tonight, I hope. It'll be on my channel. It's the Mystery Diamond Painting, like finale, sort of, so to speak. We're just going to get together, talk about how we enjoyed the event, and we'll talk about the next one, the third one, and how you can participate. So come join us. It'll be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 9 Eastern. So come check that out. So that will be tonight. Love you all. Take care. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.